All right, shalom, shalom. All right, start off first and foremost by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to those that are pushing this word of truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathan Yala from the GMS Camp Atlanta, coming back into the spirit with another lesson. And I pray and hope this lesson is edifying. All right, so in this lesson, we're getting into the current events of things that are soon going to take place. Okay, and I got a video here, but I'm gonna start off with this quick precept. And this is Proverbs 30:14, and it says, "There is a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from the face of the earth, and the needy from among men." And who is the poor among the earth? That's you Jakes, that's you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we are fastly approaching that time where all hell is about to break loose, and this devil is about to come down on you. Now, I just watched a video where the brother was going into how you got these Edomites that have prepped and prepared for these things to happen. But you Jakes, y'all ain't got no type of preparation. What's y'all preparation for these things that are about to happen? Well, our preparation is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because we already on the bottom. Okay? We're already on the bottom of this thing. You know? And this generation is the so-called white man, these Edomites who've set this system up to collapse and to crash. And this thing is about to happen very fast. Okay, and we're talking about very soon. There's a buildup, and you can feel the tension in the air through the spirit. You can see it in the weather, you know. And they're on their media, so their media pushing this out to various medians, okay, through various channels, okay. And the warning has been out. You know, the men of the Lord have been out here for years, pushing this thing, warning you of the things to come. Okay, and now they're here. All right, so I'm gonna play this quick video. I'm gonna play some of it. And he's gonna start going over it.
No longer be the reserve currency of the world. Put a law in place back in 2008. They snuck it in, a big, 10,000 page bill where the banks could seize the depositors and creditors' deposits.
Right, because they're gonna want you all in straits. They don't want you to have access to anything, so you can riot. They want you they want the chaos. They want the sedition. They want these things to happen.
So people are asking me what's going on with the U.S. dollar. I'm sure most of you are aware by now. If you're not, go ahead and let you in on it. The dollar's going away. The U.S. currency will no longer be the reserve currency of the world. We will put in what's called a CBDC, which is a programmable digital currency. They've been working on that for several years. Another name for it is Biden bucks, some people are calling it. So cash is going away. And if you've not been made aware up till now, if you've not seen any news reports, because the media is mainly blacking this out, so you don't really know what's going on. But all the leaders around the world are telling everyone to dump the dollar, and their citizens are following suit. So what that's going to do is just destroy the value of our currency. It will go to basically zero, just like Venezuela. If you want to see what's going to happen here, look at what happened to Venezuela when its dollar collapsed or its currency collapsed. That's exactly what's coming here. So everyone needs to be aware of this. They also, in another component, put a law in place back in 2008. They snuck it in, a big, 10,000 page bill where the banks could seize the depositors and creditors' deposits, and there's no guarantee or even law that says they have to give it back. So this is already happening in other countries around the world. Banks are being burnt to the ground, and the media has a complete blackout on it. So that's how you know it's something they don't want you knowing about. They want you to be unaware of what's coming. So here's what I'll give you a timeline, okay? In July, they will roll out what's called the FedNow system. Now, that is basically a payment processing system similar to PayPal or something like that. So from now on, right after that, they'll implement the digital currency. They'll crash the dollar, and then they'll let chaos reign for a few months. I don't know, a few weeks, few months, who knows? I can't tell you exactly how long it'll take. but they need rioting to go on. They need stores to be empty, which that'll only take 3 days after the dollar collapses. You're going to need to have 3 months of food, water, just necessary supplies, because stores will empty out very quickly. Think back to when the COVID scam was going on and how fast people rushed and emptied out stores. Okay, well, now just imagine money getting cut off. You have no access. The banks are closed. They will not reopen during this. There's no ATMs that will work. You're just out of cash. There'll be looting. There'll be rioting. It's going to be crazy for a little bit, and they need that. They need that chaos going on so they can force you into the digital dollar system, okay?
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. But as you can hear, that all of this chaos is going to go on. But when that is happening, you also going to have martial law, okay? And you're going to have sedition among men. So this is 2nd Ezra. It says, 15 and 15, it says, "For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against one another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." So this is going to be a terrible time, and this is like literally right around the corner. We're talking about days, weeks, at the very most months away. So this is about to go down. The warning has already been out, and now it's time for action. So y'all, Jake says, it's been on the fence, man. It is what it is. We've been warning y'all for such a long time. The men of the Lord been standing out, in the highways and hedges and the gaps, teaching and preaching His word to you all, warning you of the things to come, and now they're here. Okay. So this is Jeremiah 30 and 7, and it says, "Alas, for that day is great. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it." Okay, so for the elect and the 144, the 1/3, the Lord is going to make a way for us to escape. For y'all 2/3, which is the majority of the nation of Israel, it's not going to be good for you all. Okay, it's not going to be good. This thing is about to happen, and great. You're going to have men that are going to be pulled out of their homes, killed in front of their children. Women are going to be raped. Your children are going to be killed. You're going to have women and men and women out here eating their children. It's going to be crazy. This is about to be a nightmare on biblical proportions, as they would say. Okay, you can't even imagine the things that are going to happen, because it's going to be absolutely terrible. But hey, if the Lord is with you, you're going to be good. But you're going to have built up to that. Okay. Okay, you're going to have built up to that. All right. So this is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Okay, so this devil is about to come down with extreme force, extreme wrath. Okay, this is about to be horrible. All right, and this is about to happen very, very soon. There's going to be a cyber attack that's going to block everything out. Then the dollar is going to collapse, and then all the stores are going to empty out very, very quickly. And hey, as the scriptures say, you're going to have to be a pilgrim among the earth, but you're going to have to be able to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But what were you doing at the time where you needed to trust in the Lord? What were you doing to show yourself that you actually trusted in the Lord? Did you build up a relationship with the Lord by doing the work? By studying, by fasting, by doing those things that the Lord had required for you to do. Were you doing those things, man? Or were you out here being a nigga? So that time is about to happen, and it's going to happen very, very soon. And hey, it ain't nothing that we can do at this point, man, because the warning has been out. And as you can see, there are many brothers that are pushing the same warning out all over. I just watched a video about the destruction, and there's a brother had just put up. But prior to that video, I was looking for the inspiration to do a video, and the Spirit hit me and said, do a video about the destruction that's coming. And it just so happens that the brother had actually did a video similar to that, to the Spirit that was on me to do a video. Okay, so I'm just saying, man, these things are about to happen. They're gonna happen in great force. Y'all concern is in the wrong thing. Y'all concern need to be in whether or not the Lord is going to be with you versus in this system. Okay, because this system is about to be destroyed with a very, very, very sort of destruction. Okay, so I just want to do a quick hit on that. Bring out a couple of precepts and just follow up on the warning, man. So with that, I'm going to end it off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakal Kadash, double honors to the elders, the apostle, great millstone, to the next time, Mike, and I say shalom.